Sephora didn't just sell lipstick.
No way.
They didn't just sell eyeshadow either. They fundamentally reinvented what beauty retail could actually be.
Absolutely.
Forget just, buying products. They built an entire lifestyle around it, forged this vibrant community, and honestly made customer loyalty look completely effortless.
It really does look effortless, doesn't it?
Yep.
But there's so much strategy behind it.
Right. So today we're doing a deep dive into how they pulled off that magic trick, basically.
Yeah.
How they turned simple transactions into real devotion.
It's a masterclass, truly. When you talk about Sephora, you're really dissecting a case study in sophisticated brand storytelling.
And retail innovation, right?
And genuine retail innovation.
Yeah.
In a world where, let's face it, every brand is just screaming for attention.
Totally. So much noise.
Sephora didn't just cut through it. They actually cultivated this, cult following. Turning a simple purchase into an experience and beauty products into, a full-blown community. Their strategy is this fascinating blend. You've got clever point systems.
The perks?
Exclusive perks, hyper-personalization, and that little sprinkle of FOMO magic. The fear of missing out that kept everyone hooked.
Okay, let's definitely peel back the layers on this, because to really get how huge this was, we kind of need to go back in time.
Yeah, set the scene.
Let's transport ourselves back to 2007. Think about retail then. E-commerce was, growing, but nothing like now.
Not even close.
Social media was still pretty young, and loyalty programs, honestly, mostly pretty boring.
Uninspired is a good word.
Yeah. Basic punch cards, maybe an email coupon.
That often felt kind of desperate, right? Like, please buy something.
Exactly. There wasn't much aspiration. It was all just transactional. And then, bam. Sephora doesn't just tweak things. They unleash Beauty Insider.
And the whole game just changed. It wasn't just another loyalty program. It was a revolution.
A revolution. I like that.
It really was a paradigm shift. It fundamentally redefined that customer-brand relationship. Before Beauty Insider, loyalty was about, rewards for buying stuff. Sephora flipped it. It wasn't just about what you bought. It was about who you became when you bought it.
Ooh, that's powerful.
Right. Suddenly, you weren't just a shopper. You were an insider.
Oh.
And that immediately taps into something really deep, that human need for access, for belonging.
For identity.
For identity, exactly. And like any really cool club, it had tiers.
Right, the levels.
You started as an insider, which was cool.
Yeah.
But then you could level up to V-Buy, very important beauty insider.
Which sounds pretty good.
It does.
Yeah.
And then the top.
Yeah.
The ultimate goal. The super coveted Rouge tier.
Everyone wanted to be Rouge.
Everyone. And this brilliant kind of gamified design made every dollar you spent feel like progress.
Like leveling up in a game.
Exactly, like leveling up in a video game. You weren't just earning abstract points, you were earning exclusive birthday gifts.
The good ones too.
Really good ones. Early access to new products everyone else was waiting for. Invitations to VIP events.
Made you feel special.
It really made you feel like you were part of this elite circle. This whole move didn't just boost loyalty, it kicked off a massive beauty industry disruption. Other brands are, frankly, still playing catch-up.
That sense of belonging, that identity piece, it's so powerful, isn't it?
Absolutely.
But okay, for a business, how do you actually translate something kind of intangible like that into real concrete mechanics? What were the actual levers Sephora pulled, the gears that made us all so desperate to be Rouge?
Yeah. Okay, it boils down to a few core strategies, but they're woven together really tightly. First up, gamification. And they absolutely nailed it. Every purchase wasn't just, spending money. It felt like a step towards maybe a better version of yourself, or at least that palette you really wanted.
Right, a tangible goal.
Exactly. The points weren't just numbers. They became like emotional currency. Think about it. Hitting that point threshold, unlocking a new tier, getting that exclusive reward.
Little dopamine hit.
Totally. A little dopamine hit each time. It reinforces the behavior, creates this powerful psychological loop. Spending feels less like consuming and more like, personal achievement.
Forward momentum.
Forward momentum in your beauty journey, yeah. It made you want to engage.
Okay, so gamification is one. What else?
Then they just mastered exclusivity and FOMO, that fear of missing out.
The FOMO is real.
Oh, it's so real. They created this constant kind of tantalizing buzz. Imagine limited edition point rewards that vanish if you don't grab them fast.
Or those early product drops. only for Rouge members.
Exactly. Early drops, special events, maybe with brand founders or celebrity makeup artists. It made you need to stay connected, to be in the know.
Yeah, you didn't want to miss out.
And if you weren't Rouge, you felt that pull, that like aspirational ache of missing out on something special, something exclusive that boosted your status. It wasn't just product, it was access and prestige.
Okay, that makes sense. And then you mentioned personalization.
Yes. Personalization. This is where it gets really sophisticated.
Beyond just, you bought this, maybe try that.
Way beyond. Sephora used customer data not just to react, but to anticipate needs.
Okay, how?
Well, it wasn't just past purchases. It was browsing behavior, how you engaged with content, even quiz results. So if you kept looking at, say, clean beauty, they wouldn't just recommend one product. They might send you a curated email, like a clean beauty starter kit, or invite you to an exclusive online workshop with a clean beauty expert.
Wow. Okay.
Or if it was your birthday month, boom, an exclusive, thoughtful gift.
Yeah.
It felt like they really knew you.
Almost creepy, but in a good way.
Kind of. But it fueled this much deeper sense of community marketing. Every interaction felt tailored just for you.
And the final piece.
Omnichannel integration. Super important. It had to be seamless.
Meaning in-store, online, the app. It all worked together.
Perfectly. Whether you were browsing in the store, scrolling on your phone, using the app, your Beauty Insider status, your points, your personalized perks, everything was consistent.
Okay, yeah.
You could add stuff to your online cart, walk into a store, and an associate could pull it right up.
Nice.
Or use a digital coupon at a physical checkout, no problem. This consistency just removed all the friction, made you feel part of one big, unified Sephora world. It just strengthened that loyalty by making everything effortless across every touch point.
Thinking about that level of personalization, you know, Sephora almost predicting your next beauty need, it does make you wonder, right? Would you let an AI pick your foundation?
Interesting question.
Knowing it had all your data, your preferences, maybe even like tracking your skin changes, it feels futuristic, but it really highlights the power of that deep data understanding they have.
It absolutely does. And this really moves beyond just transactions or even those clever mechanics we talked about.
Right.
Sephora got that to build something lasting, you can't just sell stuff. You have to actually foster a community, a thriving one.
They didn't stop at the checkout.
Nope. They cultivated real conversations, real connections.
So, okay, what does that actually mean then? Building a true community that's more than just people buying the same stuff, how'd they make customers feel like they were part of something bigger?
It means making community a core, undeniable part of your brand voice, your identity.
Got it.
The Sephora beauty community isn't just some basic online forum. It's this vibrant, interactive, almost self-sustaining ecosystem.
Ecosystem, yeah.
Think about the product reviews. They're not just star ratings, are they?
No, they're intense. Photos, tips.
Exactly. They're comprehensive, user-generated gold mines. Real, unfiltered feedback. And that organic content, it fuels trends on TikTok, on Instagram.
Turning customers into ambassadors.
Pretty much. Co-creators even. Then add the tutorials, the quizzes, the Sephora squad, those diverse influencers sharing expertise.
Right, the squad is huge.
All these pieces create this powerful feeling that you're like learning and experimenting alongside friends, part of a shared journey.
It's not just buying anymore.
It's way beyond that. It's about being part of something bigger. A space where identity, creativity, discovery, it all comes together. It's community marketing at its best, and honestly, the customers drive a lot of it.
Okay, this is where it gets really, really interesting for me, because this isn't just some feel-good story about connection, right?
No, not at all.
This strategy works, like really works for the bottom line. It's not just nice, it's crucial for business.
It absolutely works, and the impact is, well, incredibly compelling. Get this. Beauty Insider members, they drive more than 80% of Sephora's total sales.
80%? That's wow.
It's an astonishing number. Proves that deep loyalty turns directly into serious revenue. And what's more, the average spend goes up dramatically as people climb those tiers.
From Insider to VIB to Rouge.
Exactly. People are actively spending more to unlock those higher-level benefits. That aspiration piece is working.
Clearly.
Their customer retention, way, way above industry standard. So they're not just constantly churning and burning through new customers. They're nurturing these really valuable existing relationships.
Which is much more efficient.
Much more. And what's maybe even more remarkable, this engagement, this spending, it holds up even during economic downturns.
Really? Why?
Because the perceived value of Beauty Insider goes way beyond just discounts. It's emotional, it's aspirational, it's woven into their lifestyle, creating this buffer against, market wobbles.
Yeah, those numbers really do paint a clear picture. Okay, so let's distill this down. What does this all mean for you listening right now? Whether you're building a brand, trying to innovate, or just want to understand what makes a business really thrive. What are the key takeaways? Maybe some spicy ones.
Okay, spicy takeaways. First, and maybe the biggest. Don't just give rewards, give recognition.
Ah, the feeling.
Make people feel seen, valued, understood personally. Second, tiered loyalty. It isn't really about separating people. It's about motivating them.
Motivating them to engage more, reach for that next level.
Exactly. Third, personalization is power. Absolute power. Data is gold, we know that. But only if you use it smartly, creatively, to make experiences genuinely better, more relevant, more self-anticipated.
Use the gold wisely.
Right. Fourth, make your community a fundamental, integrated part of your brand voice. Let your customers be active participants, not just passive consumers.
Let them co-create.
Yes. And finally, always think lifestyle, not just product. How does your brand fit into someone's life? Enhance it, elevate it. That's the goal, not just selling a thing.
Thinking lifestyle, not just product. I love that. And when you look at how incredibly effective this whole model is, you can't help but wonder, especially in beauty, is Ulta listening?
Ah, that's the spacey question, right?
Are they picking up what Sephora is putting down, or are they forging their own path? It's definitely a fascinating rivalry to watch.
It certainly is. And, the real beauty here is that these principles, they're not just for the beauty world.
No, they're bigger.
They speak to universal psychology, engagement, motivation, what drives real loyalty. It applies everywhere.
Exactly. It really makes you reflect, doesn't it, on the value your own brand offers, how you connect with your audience. So maybe as you go about your day, take a second, look at your own loyalty strategy, whatever it is. Is it giving Sephora energy?
Ooh, Sephora energy. I like
that confident, empowered, community-driven, aspirational vibe. Or is it just giving discount codes?
Food for thought.
Definitely something to mull over, because understanding these insights, these deep drivers, and actually applying them, that's where the real power is.
Absolutely. Keep exploring that art of brand storytelling, the science of community marketing. There's always more to learn, always new ways to connect.